There was a night you stopped praying. The words felt useless. Your heart too tired, too bruised, too full of questions no one could answer. So, you whispered nothing, and hoped maybe God would understand the silence. He did. Because the silence was never empty. It was sacred. You thought he walked away when you broke down. But what if I told you, he sat beside you in that darkness? What if the silence wasn't absence, but presence, too gentle to shout? You didn't fail him. You didn't disappoint him. You just hurt in a way that words couldn't hold. And he knew. He saw the weight you carried but couldn't speak of. He counted every breath that felt like it might be your last. He waited not for you to be strong again, but for your heart to feel safe again. This is what love does. It stays. It waits. It doesn't rush healing. It doesn't demand a smile. It simply remains. You thought the silence meant you lost your faith. But maybe, it was in the silence that your faith was being held by hands bigger than your own. Hands that shaped galaxies still cupped your fragile soul. Hands that carried the cross still carried your sorrow. He never left. He never changed his mind. He never said, "Come back when you're better." No. He whispered, "I'm still here. I always will be." You are not too far. Not too broken. Not too confused. You are still his. Still loved. Still seen. And that silence. It wasn't the end of your story. It was the breath before a new beginning. So come back. Not to religion. Not to rules. But to love. To the one who still calls you home, no matter how long you've been gone. God doesn't need perfect words, just a willing heart. Even if it's been silent for years, he can hear that too. And when you're ready, even if it's just a whisper, he'll be there. Just like he's always been.